God damn. Stop. Hey, drink one.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, jump in the man, I dealt with the hands, thought he could guard me.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley. And we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys
Stop doing
and
that.
the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 180!
Stop, girl.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
I need to get a fucking gaming chair.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Stop putting the socks on your hand if you want to take them off, little girl.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On second down, a run with Breida. He's got a first
Only thing to say these niggas, bro. That overrated ass Breida.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
He was right there. You got to make the fucking tackle.
The guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here's Breida.
Okay. We got one of these niggas.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
13.
What?
Two jet bombers.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb.
Stop taking off your socks.
Inside the 15 before they drop him.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. 56. Hey, let's get that ball.
On second and 2, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
11. Pilot, 64. Weak.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. From just shy of midfield, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Third and long for Prescott. Going to look deep for Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I should have been running the whole goddamn time.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Terrible fucking kick.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The full start backs them up 5.
Fuck.
They'll roll him out right, and this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Huskies.
Yeah, right there.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go. 180. That's 2. Get hot.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. There's Garoppolo to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 29, Prescott.
Oh! Why didn't you throw the fucking ball?
Bring him down. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Hey, why do you have socks on your hand?
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and Graham's got it. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21.
Girl, what's wrong with you?
On 1st down, Elliott. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they are an extra point right now from tying this football game. Hauschka with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice room.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Here we go, here we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Hey, tighten down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. That's
Come on, man. That's the bullshit.
They work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation there. The defense won the battle.
Subscribe your boys' page.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Man, get the fuck out of here, that sorry-ass shit.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
That shit is garbage, bro. I'm right there, dog. Nigga throwing the ball right where I want him to throw it to.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I think, dude, turn around so slow.
Jalen Smith, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, what you do today, bro?
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
These motherfuckers, god damn.
He will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Everybody I know wrong with you.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their... And that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Jen, you ain't tired yet, baby?
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You not tired yet?
This fielded at the 2.
Why not?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, what did you get my headphones from?
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Uncle Rock said, love you, Jen.
I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
She said, love you, bro.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
I got you. You don't know no better. Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it.
This shit is so garbage, bro. That shit is funny as fuck, bro.
Midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, there we go.
And that's going to go plus of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. A super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Catch the ball!
Zone on first down, but
that's a fucking touchdown.
Cooper was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Prescott. That'll be incomplete.
Oh my God, these dudes do not want to score a touchdown, bro.
Remaining. The chance of wasting this.
These dudes do not want to score a touchdown.
A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And he finds Jimmy Graham. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
There we go.
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
3 buds.
Check. Crunch. 21. Here we go.
Mike 5-4. I'm coming.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken in at the 1. A pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Yes.
Here's Prescott. He'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their
What
step.
the fuck?
At halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can
Get
build
the
on the
fuck
momentum.
out of here, man.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side
They
of
be
the field.
bullshitting on here, though. With them weak-ass motherfucking,
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch this one.
They fake the give.
Oh, yeah, that should be.
To throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
That shit
A good pickup there. 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Prescott. The connection made. It's Graham. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 22, Prescott. That one complete.
What is taking this dude so long to come out of the fucking break?
Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 39 yards there, a big one. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to
This
insert
dude,
that guy.
possession
So
catches
take a
everything.
big off
That
for a
possession
little.
catch is such
And
a
oftentimes you can run the
fuck
football
glitch on
effectively
these
against
bitches.
that
Don't make no
defense.
motherfucker.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. He completes it to Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can get
things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Damn, I didn't mean to do that shit.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And able to find Graham. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. He's doing that in this game.
From the 24, Prescott being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, But that run there, that's the one your teammates...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Dallas, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Yeah, I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Craig. Had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get on out my problems, let me When up in magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a sad.
Damn, I didn't even know I was broadcasting.